Good morning. It is 29 degrees. It's 7:35. We have 4 miles to Trail Magic Extravaganza Fresh Ground and total around 12 something. So once we get to Trail Magic, we only have 8 miles to get to Marion. Alrighty then. It's cold. Let's do this. It's a little meadow. I love meadows. This is how motivating Trail Magic is. We pretty much hiked 3.3 miles in 1 hour. We're almost there. We have, I think, a half a mile or a 0.4 to breakfast. River Crossin. Crossing that river, and there are all the other hikers. Now Mark Trail has become Fresh Grounds helper.
And where do you want this metal?
Look at him on top.
Like this?
Well, we were there only for an hour, but it felt much longer.
That was fun.
But now we're gonna go 8 more miles into town.
Apparently straight uphill.
Apparently straight uphill. Oh, some trail damage. There's Bandit. A few things. What was the first thing? I forgot. The first thing is, I realized yesterday that I tend to only interview YouTubers. And that's not on purpose. Ultimately, I've asked a few people that are not YouTubers if they wanted to be interviewed, and they declined. So YouTubers are more inclined to accept my offer of being interviewed. So that's why it happens to be YouTubers who I'm interviewing. That's not my goal. I do love promoting them and helping them, but that is not my goal. Also, I feel like, oh, right, because I did mention to you guys that I always have a red face at the end of the day. Like, no matter how much sun lotion I put on. And yesterday, the mom from the six pack said, I think it's just wind burn. And I think she might be right, because we are in cold weather, and I just get so red at the end of the day. And I just, I put the sun lotion on. I do wear a hat when it gets really bad. So yeah, and then also an update on my hair loss. It's like slowed down. It's not completely done with. I did get a blood test done when I was at Boots Off. I didn't film it or mention it. And nothing's wrong with my blood. I don't have any thyroid issues. No vitamin B12 deficiency. No iron deficiency. Nothing. So it could be just stress. It could just be genetic. So, but I mean, it's slowed down. It's not really like the way I want it to. And we'll continue on for now. But yeah, everything is good when it comes to my blood work. New pole goofing.
Toe to gap.
Yeah, it's like. More green tunnels. Ooh. Well, we are 0.2 from the partnership shelter, and Mark Trail and I were just talking about how it's just been such a beautiful day. The terrain, the weather, the trail magic, going into town. We'll be...
Our pace?
Yeah, our pace is amazing. It's only like 12:15 or something, maybe. So we have all afternoon to do our chores.
And Roadrunner hunted me down like she loves to do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get ahead.
Yeah.
She is just determined to track me down.
Only because you were determined to run away. Yeah, I had to, you know, visit nature, and so he went ahead. And every time he gets ahead, he starts to turn into like a trail runner because he doesn't want me to catch him. And so
that's all she wants to do is catch me.
Yeah, I like hiking with you.
And she got me in half an hour. And I was booking. And she tracked me down and tagged me.
I was like right behind him and he didn't hear me. And then I think I dropped my trekking pole or something, and he's like, "What did you say?"
I said, "You little bugger."
Yeah.
I can't believe you caught me.
Oh, so we're almost at the partnership shelter, which is where people can get pizza delivered to. So some people, they don't go into Marion, or they just camp there, maybe go into Marion and then come back to the shelter, because it is only 0.2 from the parking lot. It's such a convenient place. It's just never been appealing to me not to go into town. I mean, when there's a Mexican restaurant.
Right. It's like nothing's gonna stop us to go to a Mexican restaurant.
Exactly.
I see a shelter. I see a shelter up ahead.
Okay, I don't remember exactly where, but I believe Lucky Moon was camped on this side of the shelter, and this is the first time I met Lucky Moon.
Oh my gosh.
It was so cool. And now, wow, this is a pretty shelter. I keep forgetting how nice it looks.
Yeah.
But we don't want to touch any
Right.
picnic tables right now because we are in Norovirus land. We've heard a bunch of hikers ahead have caught Norovirus. If you don't know what that is, you go to the bathroom while you're throwing up. So it's not fun. And I don't want it. And I never had it ever while on trail. And the way to avoid that is literally you don't share food with anybody else. You don't use the privies. You don't go on the picnic tables. You don't use the shelters. You don't want to touch anything. Because apparently the norovirus survives. Like forever. Well, not forever, but for a long time. And we don't want norovirus. Okay, so apparently there's a free shuttle that picks you up, but you have to call ahead, and I think it's like at 11 and 2. Well, it's 12:20, so we are not gonna wait until 2, plus I don't have any cell connection. So we are gonna try to hitch. We hitched in 2022, so hopefully this won't be too difficult. This time I have a man with me, you know. I might be a little different.
So it may be a couple hours.
Yeah. But let's see if we can get a hitchy. Okay, we're at the Akana Lodge and we are gonna go get some Mexican. Yeah. Quesadilla, and what did you get?
I got chili relleno, enchilada, and taco.
Excellent.
Pretty good, huh?
Yep.